write an exponential function that passes through the points 0, 7, and 5, 1701. To do this, what I like to do is to try to stay as organized as possible. So I'm going to start by writing our exponential function 3 times. And there's a reason we want to have it 3 times. We'll see in just a minute. Y equals a times b to the x. Okay, they give us ordered pairs. Ordered pairs always give us an x and a y value. Sometimes one of those ordered pairs is more special than the other. In this case, they're just plain, boring ordered pairs. So they're both going to be x's and y's. I'm going to label them as x and y, but I'm going to do it 2 different colors so I can talk about them specifically. So we're going to use the green ordered pair first because it has the x value of 0. That's going to be useful to us in just a second. I'm going to use the green ordered pair, 0 and 7, and plug those in for x and y respectively. So on this first function that we made, y, I'm going to change out for a green 7 equals a times b to the x was 0. An important property that you should have in your notes is that anything to the 0 power is worth 1. So b to the 0 power, technically that would be a 1. If I rewrite this so I can kind of see what I'm talking about, 7 equals a times 1. Times 1 doesn't really do anything anyway. So our a value is going to be 7. Okay, I'm going to use that 7 to start another round. This time I'm going to use the red ordered pair, the 5 and 1701 for the x and y. So I'm going to plug in those numbers. 1701 equals, I do have an a number, it's that 7 that we calculated. 7 times b to the, this time x is worth 5. Okay, so I can't use the 0 trick on this one because I have an exponent, it's a 5. So instead of just canceling, I'm going to have to actually do an operation to make it go away. I have a times 7 and a 5th power that I need to get rid of. Let's divide by 7 to start with. So I'm going to do that. Divide by 7 on both sides. If you calculate 1701 divided by 7, you're going to get 243 equals b to the 5th power. And like we've learned previously, if you want to get rid of a power, you're going to use a root that has that same index. So I'm going to do a 5th root of both sides. It'll look something like this. 5th root of 243. And that essentially makes the exponent disappear off of the b right there. So b is going to be worth 5th root of 243, whatever that is. And we can actually throw that into a calculator to figure that out. If you're using a TI-84, looks like this. If you want to get a 5th root, first turn your calculator on. You're going to press 5 since we're on 5th root, and then press this math button over here, number 5. 5 math 5, and it will create a 5th root. If you wanted a different root, then pick a different number to start with. 6 math 5 or 3 math 5. You could do it that way. We need 5th root of 243. That would give us 3. The b value is 3. Now this third round, we have a, we have b. We're supposed to write a function. So I'm just going to use a and b and actually write my function with those numbers in it. So we're actually just going to build our answer now. Our function needs to have y and x left as variables. So I'm going to say y equals, a is 7. I don't want to use my times as a set of parentheses this time, a little bit more standard. 7 times 3 for b value to the x. There's our function.